If a girl goes out on a vacation with a guy for the sole purpose of going to new places, getting more clout, and overall just having a good time, would you consider her a high-level escort? Hey, that's been the conversation this weekend. DJ Academics and Summyah got into it recently about pretty much how she's pretty much becoming like a groupie like India Love was, right? She's becoming the modern day India Love for that young generation. You know, they got back and forth into it and they both made some really good points, and you know, pretty much she said, you know, DJ Academics, your bitch ass will do the same exact thing because that's what you do. You fly girls out, you trick on girls just because you want to fuck. After seeing this whole entire argument unfold, I really think that it's a bigger thing to be said about the dating market that we find ourselves in. Nowadays, more than ever, especially for women, it's being promoted to never settle and to always try to get more and more and more from the man that you date. So how can I blame her for wanting to go out with these rappers who are gonna trick on her, they're gonna show her a good time, take her a place she's never been to, when I know that there's girls just like her who are fucking for less. She's young, she's dumb, she's 19 years old, in her mind she's thinking like, hey, these guys are cool, these guys, you know, she's fanned out, let me have a good time while I have the ball on my court. Why would I waste the opportunity not to explore my options and check my options out? So unfortunately for the average man, this just goes to show you that you gotta be way more intentional now, because unfortunately, the dating pool is gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller as social media becomes more prevalent in our lives. Back in the 1900s, you could easily just say, you know what, when she comes, and you eventually find a good girl who's, you know, been hiding or been chilling and she just ran across you, boom, now you're happily married. Nowadays, bro, the girl you might run across is gonna have so much of a resume that you might not be able to stack up to it. And so when she starts feeling like she's settling, that's when all hell breaks loose. What do you guys think is gonna happen in the next 20 years when it comes to the dating market? Like, there's gonna be so many of your local girls, a lot of these young girls who are our age at the time, you know, going out to guys sections, getting flown out. There's gonna be suckers for them, bro, but I don't know how this is gonna work. Us men, us 20-year-olds in real time are seeing these girls getting just straight up tricked on, pretty much just you know, paying to play with her body. How could you really feel comfortable dating a girl that's been out in the limelight, a girl that had a little bit of clout, a girl that's been out in the scene a lot? Me personally, if I don't find my girl out in a random grocery store in the middle of fucking Shittsville, Texas, it's over for me, bro. I'm gonna keep being with y'all boys. Now more than ever, these 19, 20-year-olds are way more disrespectful than ever. They don't have no fucking filter. They don't give a fuck. And that's why when I was watching that video and I heard her talking about something, shut the fuck up. So like Elmo, I'm thinking like, damn, this bitch is a savage.
I get my cookies and I do my little shit. Don't ever try to do that bitch on to shimmy you and all that. Okay, that bitch on to shimmy you and all that.
A girl that's 19, 20 years old, right? She's barely out of high school. So how could you expect her to show some level of decency, some level of self-respect, when she probably hasn't had to show that her whole entire life at this point? And I'm not saying that shit on her, I'm just saying that like you guys gotta come from, as men, we gotta start understanding like what it is. She's going through her fun phase, bro. This is the college phase that most girls go through. So for DJ Academics to be surprised that she's doing what she's doing, it's a little bit shocking to me. You're a 40-year-old man. You should know what the fuck's going on, bro. This isn't rocket science. She's young, she's having the time of her life, she's went on streamer university, like she said. She's accomplished so much in such a little bit of time. Now she's just gonna have fun with it. And the crazy thing is guys judge these girls for doing this shit, but I know a lot of you niggas, if you guys were women, would do the same shit. So it's like, a lot of you guys don't have enough self-respect to, you know, not trick on a bitch, not fucking put up with shit when you shouldn't have to. So to me, it's like, this shouldn't be a surprise. And DJ Academics is one of the biggest tricks on the planet, you know what I mean? So I don't know why he's surprised that a young girl would not be fanned out over a rapper that she used to listen to. You know, this is what the dating world has become. It's become way more normalized to be promiscuous, way more normalized to trick and be tricked on and just do it for the money, do it for the clout. For most Gen Z women, clout is more important than actual dollars. Followers mean more to them than dollars. This is one of the huge reasons why I don't believe the black pill exists. Because clout and money means so much more than looks nowadays to these women, bro. These girls will fuck the ugliest guy if he has a little bit of clout and money, because she's looking at she's looking for a come up. The average person can't do for self, so when they see a come up, they will take advantage of it. Especially if all she has to do is pop a little bit, pop anyways, pop lame anyways. Might as well make some money from it. That's how they look at it. I'm gonna give my body to some lame guy who's just gonna throw me away anyway. Why not go on a nice trip to the Bahamas? Why not get paid get a bag? Why not get them on a streamer, get them on a stream so that way I can boost my clout up? You know what I mean, bro? It's common sense, bro. Again, With the dating market the way it is right now and how bad it's gotten, if you guys are only relying on one way to get women to funnel shit, you're gonna find yourselves going through this kind of headache, like No Cap did. You're gonna see these girls that you're dating do things for attention. Play the game as it is. And that's why you guys gotta be able to say, you know what? I need to find a bitch that's low key. I need to find a girl that's not out here and that every man can have. I'm making a video right now about why a woman very rarely will approach you if you're a man that's attractive and has shit together. Again, I'll break that down a lot deeper in that conversation there, but you guys gotta do for self. You guys gotta improve. You guys gotta work on yourselves, because ultimately speaking, if your only way of meeting women is at the club, at the bar, on dating apps, you're gonna run across girls who are looking for a come up. I keep saying dating apps are one of the easiest ways the average woman can find a come up, because there's athletes on there. In a world where it's so hard to find a girl that's not for everybody, you know how hard it is to be able to find her just in a bar? I'm just at a bar with my friends, just drinking a bunch of drinks every weekend. I'm not for everybody. No guys ever invited me to a section.
No guys ever invited me to a section. I never ran into an athlete. I never ran into some guy who has clout on YouTube or Instagram. Nope, that never happened. I never just slept with him because I wanted to get my friends in further with his friends so we can go out more often and go to sections more often. Nope, that never happened.
If you guys are trying to meet women better naturally, just go to events, find events in your area that you're interested in, go do hobbies that you can find other people in, go out, do things that make you generally happy, and I guarantee you, if you have enough balls and you've done enough work, you'll run across some shit that will really be for you. All right, boys, KJ the Black Case, I'm out. Peace.